edition of the Big East Tournament, live from Baltic, South Dakota. And we got the host team here. Or not exactly the host, but Baltic having a home game here in the first round. Baltic took the first set of this matchup and currently leads the second set 10-2. Baltic Lady Bulldogs taking on the Flandreau Flyers. Baltic coming off their first loss of the year. Tough one over a couple nights ago. Tuesday night in Chester, lost that one 1-3. Chester always tough, and number one seed coming into this Big East tournament this year. What was the score of that first set, Luke? 25-23. Luke said Bulldogs took that first one from Flandreau. On the court for Flandreau, we got Ella Hoffman, Olivia Peters, Allie Sheppel, Sadie Lott, Layla Latteral, and Morgan Kantz. That one goes off Peters and straight into their bench. Ace for Danica Witzel. On the court for the Bulldogs, you got Danica and Tenley Witzel, Sophia Even, Ava Tiart, the queen, homecoming queen. Congratulations, Ava. And there's an attempt for Meredith Larson, and she gets the kill. Also on the court is, where are we at here? Kortemeyer, Harp. Still serving Danica Witzel. Baltic up 12-2. There's a swing for Hoffman. And we got a infraction on Baltic. Flanders side out. Serving Allie Sheppel. She's a 5'8" sophomore. No, she's a 5'8" junior. Tips the net. Witzel under it. Going to set up Harper Kortemeyer. Good swing. Flandreau recovers. And that one's hit well out of bounds there by Hoffman. Point for Baltic. Side out. Who's serve? They're going to send in Ava Tiart. Tiart, 5'3" senior. Bump. Sheppel up in the air, and Flandreau will not get that one over. 14-3 Lady Bulldogs. Second set, again, first round matchup here in the Big East Conference Tournament. T-Yard again. Sheppel set to the back row, and Flandreau whacks that one into the net. That was Sadie Lott, 5'8" senior, trying to get it over. Didn't work. T-Art coming to the sideline to get some instruction from Coach Casey Weatherly. 15-3 Baltic. Here comes T-Art with the serve. Sheppel high in the air. Little dump shot there. That was Olivia Peters. Baltic recovers. Now Sheppel's going to set Lott. Tinley under that one. Set to the back row for Danica. Boom. T-Art one-arms it, and Meredith Larson gets that over. Heck of an effort there by Flandreau and Baltic. Ends up being a Baltic point. And Layla Latteral was laying it all out in front of her bench, but couldn't get the ball back in bounds. T-Art still serving. 16-3 Baltic. Bump. Hans. Gonna have to get it over, and they do. Up in the air, Maya Fredrickson with the swing. And comes back. And I think that one was on the wrong side of the candy cane. Got it over the net and in, but I think it was basically out of bounds. T-Art. Flandreau under it. I'm going to have to push it over with Peters. Here comes a set for Tenley. And I believe that's touched. Yep. Kill. That's Tinley Witzel. Couple of Witzels on this team. Tenley's a 5'5" freshman. And their sister is the senior. She wears number 3 and is a 5'7" outside hitter. Baltic taking it to Flandreau here in the second set. It's 18-3, and again, Baltic won the first set. T-Art to serve for Baltic. And that one is an ace. Ace for Ava. Punch up in the air. And they will get the kill. That's Olivia Peters. Baltic had the block, but landed on their side. Now serving for Flandreau, number 4, Addie Hammer, 5'6" junior. Witzel with the bump. Comes Izzy Clark, 5'7", still serve. Bump. Scheppel up in the air for Lott, and she'll get the kill. That's Sadie. She's a 5'8" senior. Five for Flandreau, 20 for Baltic. Scheppel with the serve. T-Art bump even up in the air for Maya. Flandreau whacks that over on an overpass, and Maya says, "Thank you very much." Just jumps up and taps it where nobody was home. Maya Fredrickson doing some work. 5'10" senior, middle hitter. Now serving for Baltic, Tenley Witzel. We're going to go back set. Is that Lott? Yep. Baltic recovers. They're going to go to Danica Witzel. And Flandreau was in the net. 22-5. Baltic leads here in the second set. Tenley Witzel serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Bump. Up in the air. Going for Sadie Lott. She has a swing. Baltic recovers. Here's Danica. Kantz bumped it. They'll set up Lott again, and she has a nice looking swing and kill. That's Sadie Lott doing some work for the Flyers. Now serving Layla Latteral. Set up Fredrickson. She goes line. Flandreau's under it. There's Lott again with a push shot. Danica's waiting on it. Sophia tries a little dump to that corner. Flandreau's there. Sophie for Tenley, back row. Flandreau gets a touch. Now Lott has to push that one over. Sophie going to Danica. Under that, lateral. Good volley here. Clark from the back row. Going to Lott. Baltic gets a touch. Sophie shoves it over. Lott again with another swing. Feeding her. Here comes big Danica. Kantz under that one. Another set for Lott. Swing just out of bounds. Good evening, sir. Heck of a volley there. Both teams going at it pretty good. Now into the ball game and serving 5'2" sophomore Kaya Lendertz. Back set for Sadie Lott. Lendertz pops that one in the air. No, that was Clark. Flandreau's got a push shot. Clark. They just set up Kortemeyer and Flandreau recovered. Clark under that. Tinley high in the air for her sister Danica. Oh, and heck of a nice diving save there. It's Addie Hammer for Flandreau, and they get another kill from Sadie Lott. Flandreau down big here in the second set, but in the last few points, Sadie Lott doing some work for the Flyers. Lendertz out, Fredrickson out for Baltic. Harper Kortemeyer in, and Clark, Tenley, Tiart, Danica Witzel. Up by Tenley. And get a set for Danica. That overpass goes over. Harper just slaps it over. Push shot. Sophie under that. Tiart up. Danica. Good looking swing, but a win into the net. That'll be a Flandreau Flyer point. It is 23-8 Baltic in the second set. Baltic took the first one. Again, this is first round Big East Conference girls volleyball action live from Baltic, South Dakota. Even quick set for Harp, and she gets the kill. Off the top of the net and to the floor. Now we got set point. Sophie even to serve. 5'7" junior is Sophie. High in the air. Back set for Hannah Kroll. And that is out of bounds after going off of Flandreau, and that'll do it. Baltic takes the second set, 25-8 to go up 2-0 on the Flandreau Flyers. You are listening to or watching the first round of the girls' Big East Conference high school volleyball tournament live from Baltic, South Dakota. We ready? Blue! All right, boys, getting ready for this third set. We got the Baltic Lady Bulldogs hosting the Flandreau Flyers. Baltic took the first 2 sets. Second one quite handily. Ready to start the third. Here comes Tenley Witzel serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Bump there. We're going to go with Lott. Baltic recovers. Witzel puts a hammer on that one, and that goes off Addie Hammer. Speaking of the hammer. And out of bounds, that's another kill for D. Tenley Witzel, 5'3" freshman, puts a charge into it. Up in the air, here's Sadie Lott, push shot. T-Art, up in the air, here's D with a mighty swing. That goes off Flandreau and out of bounds. That had a lot of steam on it. Don't know if that was going to land in bounds. It does not matter. It's a kill for D. Off Flandreau. And in. Tenley again with the serve. And lateral. Sets up. Kroll. Now Kroll bumps it for Lott. Nice save there by Clark. Here's a swing for D. Conce under that one. Lott again. Baltic recovers. Even. Over to Witzel. And that goes off Flandreau, out of bounds. Danica Witzel with the kill. (3-0) Lady Bulldogs. Tenley Witzel serving for Baltic. Kroll with the push. Baltic under it. Sophie's going to set up Maya. She is blocked at the net by Hannah Kroll. Block point for Hannah. No, my bad. Maya with the kill. I thought that landed on our side. Tenley still serving. There's Kroll to the corner. Clark high in the air. Sophie back to the corner. Flandreau recovers. And that one was in. That is Sadie Lott with the kill. Flandreau's on the board. They trail 1-4. Now serving for Flandreau, Layla Lateral. Clark in the air. Sophie back set for Maya. Too much mustard, and that's out of bounds. Lateral to serve again. Bump by Tenley. Sophie's going to set D. And she gets the kill. Lateral can't handle that smoke off of D's right fist. She'll get the kill. Kyle Endert's in. She'll serve. Lendertz up in the air. Going to set up Lott, and she'll get that kill as that goes off the Lady Bulldogs and out of bounds. Sadie Lott strikes again, and now she'll serve. Sadie, a 5'8" senior. Tenley bump. Sophie sets Harper. Now they're going to set Kroll. Harp pushes that over. Flandreau scrambling, but they're going to get it. Now Tenley, even. Set up Danica. And she'll get the kill. (6-3) Baltic. Sophie Evans serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Sophie, 5'7" junior. Lateral. Lott backs up and tries to go cross court, and she does not get it. Even serving again for Baltic. There's an ace for Sophie. Just out of reach of Morgan Kuntz. Sophie tries to go short and was too short, didn't make it over the net. Now Morgan Kuntz to serve for Flandreau, 5'5" senior. Danica pops that in the air and Ava pops it back up and they just have to punch it over. There's a set for Ella Hoffman. Hoffman with the kill for Flandreau, 5'8" junior, outside hitter. Knocked that off the fingers of the Baltic defender and out of bounds. Morgan Kuntz serving for Flandreau. Tinley even sets up Harp. She goes finesse. Flandreau recovers and pops it right up in the air and it drops in the middle of the defense. It's Olivia Peters, 5'11" senior. She'll get credit for the kill. That'll happen sometimes. You get every girl looking right at it and it drops in between them. Sophie, back set for D. And she gets the kill. And now we'll serve. Danica Witzel. Kuntz up in the air. Scheppel set up Kroll. Tinley pops it. Even back set for D, and she has to go underhand. Lateral. There's a tip shot attempt. Baltic recovers. Set up Tinley. Good swing off Flandreau and lands in bounds. Only get 1 point for it, but heck of a swing there. That's a freshman. That's Tinley. Tinley Witzel. She wears number 1. She's 5'5". This is her sister, Danica. Up in the air. There's a nice looking swing by Flandreau. Baltic recovers. That was Peters. Now we're going to back set for Scheppel. Even's going to set up Harp. Ooh, like a touch block by Olivia Peters and touch block point. She barely got a piece of it, but what she got, she put it right where Baltic wasn't. It's 10-7 Baltic. Flandreau serving. Even going to set up Larson. Pinball and over. Off lot last. Flandreau gets that over. Here's a swing for Tinley. It's out. No touch. Close. Now serving for Flandreau is Allie Scheppel, 5'8" junior. Up in the air by T-Art. Evans going to set up Tinley. That one doesn't make it over the net. We got a timeout on the court. Timeout taken by Coach Casey Weatherly of the Baltic Bulldogs. Hey, if you're at home watching the game, you got about 57 minutes to call Someday Cafe and see if they got any chicken pot pies left. Kind of wish I'd have done that, but I blew it. Someday Cafe, tonight's special is chicken pot pie, and it is one of my favorites. Someday Cafe, proud sponsor of Bulldog Athletics. Back to live action, Flandreau serving. Bulldogs get a set for Tinley. Flandreau gets a touch, and now Kuntz back set for Lott. And she whacks it too hard. That'll be a Baltic point. So Flandreau cut it to 2 with a nice run there. Now Baltic send T-Art back to serve. and that's too hard. Out of bounds, side out Flandreau. They trail by 1. They're going to send in Addie Hammer to serve. T-Art with the bump. Even. That was a rough one. Slight overpass there on that. Even did what she could to get it out of the net, and then the set was too close. Point for Flandreau. We're tied at 11. Hammer again. That's Danica. Even going to back set Meredith. Off Flandreau and out of bounds. Lott was there with the block, but it went out of bounds. Kill for Meredith Larson. Da-dun-dun. Now into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs is number 8, Izzy Clark. She's a freshman, 5'7", serving. Bump up in the air. There comes Lott, and she'll get the kill. Sadie Lott, good-looking hitter here for Flandreau. We got 12 kills on the night. T-Art pop, even up in the air. There's Witzel. Flandreau recovers. Going to set up Maya Fredrickson. She whacks it into Kroll, and then it falls to the floor on Flandreau's side. (12-13), Baltic leads. Tinley Witzel serving. Back set here for Lott. Nice recovery by Izzy Clark. Scheppel for Kroll. She can't get that one over the net. Baltic point. 14-12 Baltic. This is the third set. Baltic took the first 2. Lott. Too much mustard, out of bounds. Tenley Witzel to serve. Bump by Hammer. Set up by Lateral. And I think we got in the net on Flandreau. Might have been Kroll. Witzel on a run here. Still serving. Lateral high in the air for Kroll. Even, going to set up Danica. And she whacks it through the defense for the kill. Danica Witzel. Her 17th kill of this match. That's up in the air by Flandreau for Lott. T-Art bump. Even's going to set up Maya. Flandreau got that over, and Baltic couldn't recover. Side out, point for Flandreau. And a little bit of consult here, but I think that one was kind of clear cut there. Not sure what we're talking about. Lateral serving. Clark bump. Even. Over to Danica. Now Lateral going to serve Sadie Lott. She goes line. Nice placement by Sadie. Now serving Layla Lateral. Back set for Fredrickson. Off Flandreau. Kantz can't get that up in the air, and that'll be a point and a kill for Maya Fredrickson. She'll go to the bench. Coming in to serve is Kaya Lendertz. Kroll for Lott. Just a two-hand push it. Even back set for Harp. She blasts it right through the defense. And we also got Flandreau in the net. Kaya Lendert serving. Kroll back set for Lott. That was a rough one, or a big ask for Sadie to get that over the net. That was almost behind the candy cane. 2014 Baltic up on Flandreau here in the third set. Baltic took the first two. Kantz in the air. Lateral. Sets up Scheppel, and she can't get that one over the net. Kaya Lendertz serving. High in the air by Scheppel. Back set lateral to Lott. And that one got blocked at the net. Then D punched it and it went out of bounds. And kill for Lott. And now Sadie will serve. T-Art, even, gonna set up Danica from the right side. Flandreau got a piece. Kantz up in the air. Hoffman pushes that over. Here's Harper, push shot of her own. Lateral. Baltic setting up D. And I guess that was blocked. Again, that one's blocked. Drops on Baltic's side. That's Hannah Kroll doing some work. Clark up in the air for Baltic. Harper's got to go over her head and does. Lateral to Kroll. T-Art under it. Evans going to set Danica Witzel. Kantz under that. Overpass over the net to Baltic. Even tries a corner shot. Flandreau recovers. Oh. Even to Harp. Off Flandreau and also inbounds. Harper Kortemeyer, ladies and gentlemen. A 5'10" sophomore. She wears number 17. And here comes number 13 for your Lady Bulldogs, Sophia Even, 5'7" junior. And her serve goes out of bounds. Baltic up 22-16. Here in this third set, Baltic took the first two. Again, opening round coverage of the girls' 2024 Big East Volleyball Tournament. Danica, even, up in the air, back to D for a swing, and she rips it off the top of the net, off Allie Scheppel's right shoulder and into the Flandreau bench for guess what? A kill by Danica Witzel. 18th of the match. Here's Danica serving now. And that one does not get over the net. (18 to 23), Flandreau trails Baltic. Here's Scheppel serving. Evans going to get a swing for Tenley, and that one goes into the net. Point and side out for Flandreau. Or no, excuse me, they were serving. Scheppel serving again. T-Art even gets it over. Now a attempt there by Witzel. She pushes it over. Back and forth here. Peters pushed that one. Meredith Larson, that goes off. Flandreau lateral, and there was a pile up. Lateral landed on top of Scheppel. They both appear to be okay. Point for Baltic, and this will be set and match point with Ava T-Art serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Lott up in the air, and we got a back set for Sadie, and that goes out of bounds and not over the net, and that'll do it.
18 kills for Danica Witzel in a 3-set sweep. Lady Bulldogs overtopped the Flandreau Flyers.
Where's the tournament bracket so we know what's going on? Well, what is going on? Baltic with the first round victory over Flandreau. This is the girls 2024 Big East Conference Tournament live from Baltic, South Dakota. Coming into this tournament, Chester seeded number 1, Baltic seeded number 2. Currently in this gym, Sioux Valley's playing Beersford, and the winner of that matchup will then play Baltic. Over in Garrettson tonight, we got number 1 seed playing number 8 Parker. The winner of that will play the winner of Garrettson and McCook Central Montrose, also tonight in Garrettson. The rest of the rounds of this tournament will be played in Salem on September 14th. And once again, stay tuned. We will have another volleyball match from this gym when the Sioux Valley and Beersford game is complete. We'll probably put maybe, say, 30 minutes on the clock for warm-up or so, and then have what will be a second round matchup, Baltic versus the winner of Sioux Valley Beersford. You are watching Girls 2024 Big East Conference Tournament Volleyball live from Baltic, South Dakota on BSPN, the Baltic Sports Programming Network.
All right, coming at you live from the Bob Sittig Court in Baltic. We got second round action from the girls' 2024 Big East Conference Tournament. Both of these teams were victorious earlier this evening. Baltic took out Flandreau in 3 sets, and Sioux Valley beat Beersford in 3 sets. So now we are playing the second round matchup, Baltic versus Sioux Valley. Sioux Valley is undefeated on the year. They've beaten Dual, Clark, Willow Lake, Parker, Beersford, Castlewood, McCook Central, Montrose, and then just now Beersford again in the first round. Baltic 7-1, now make it 8-1. Only loss was Tuesday night to Chester. They lost in 4 sets. Starters on the court for Baltic: Tenley Witzel, Izzy Clark. I think she's going to come out for Ava Tiart, the libero. Nope. Harper Kortemeyer will come out. So we do have Tenley Witzel, Ava Tiart, Izzy Clark, Danica Witzel, Maya Fredrickson, and Sophia Even for the Lady Bulldogs. For the Kazakhs, Sunny Hesby, number 3, Kaiten Sapp, number 7, Addison Rinkley, 8, Emma Gervin, 9, Kaya Cruz, 10, and Lacey Langlin, 11. We're getting ready for live action. Here comes Tenley with the serve, and we're underway. That pass goes into the net for a Baltic point. Tenley Witzel serving again. So the barrel bumping it. Hesby with the set. Big swing by Rinkley. It goes off the Baltic defense and out of bounds. Kazakh point. Serving for Sioux Valley will be number 3, Sunny Hesby, 5'8" senior. Clark in the air. Sophie's going to back set Fredrickson. And she's going to paint the corner. Beautiful shot by Maya. Useful. Nice placement. Kill for Maya Fredrickson. She'll come out. Kaya Lendertz will come in and serve. Hesby out for Sioux Valley, and Michaela Garash is in for her. Here's Lendertz with the serve. And there's an ace. Kaiten Sapp can't handle that one. Shoots it off her knuckles into her own bench. Ace for Kaya. Lendertz again for the Lady Bulldogs. Bump. There's a nice flying shot there by Emma Gorban. Knotted up at 2. Now serving the libero for Sioux Valley, number 1, Caitlin Russell, 5'4" junior. Lendertz out. And Harper Kortemeyer in for Baltic. Here comes Russell serving for Sioux Valley. Tiart pops it. Evans going to back set Danica Witzel. Grosh. Pinball, and Baltic gets it over. Unorthodox, but it works. There's a swing for Langlin. Now we're going to set up D. Russell under it. Kazakhs get it back over. Even sets up Witzel, and she finds an empty spot. Kill for Danica Witzel. 4-2 Lady Bulldog lead. Now serving Sophie Even. 5'7" junior. Russell up in the air. They're going to set Langlin. Even pops that one up in the air. Nicely dug. There's a swing for Gorban. Baltic recovers. Sets up Meredith Larson. She can't get that one over the net. Side out. Sioux Valley to serve. They're going to send back Addison Rinkley, 5'9" senior medal hitter. She'll serve. Winslow high in the air. Now Tenley. Another set for Larson there. Cossacks recover. And there is a swing for Caden Sapp. She smacks that where the Lady Bulldogs aren't. Ties us up at 4. First set here. Lady Bulldogs facing Sioux Valley. Second round of Big East Conference 2024 Girls Volleyball Tournament. Wrinkley to serve. And that is too hard and out of bounds. 5-4 Baltic. It'll be Danica Witzel serving for your Lady Bulldogs. 5'7" senior Danica. She hits the top of the net, and that's hard to recover from. She'll get the ace. Network by Witzel. Danica again. Hop in the air. They got to try to get it over, and they do. Gorvin. Evans going to set up Harp. She'll go touch shot. Beautiful placement. Nice looking touch shot there by Harper Kortemeyer. 5'10" sophomore. Witzel serving again. They're going to set up Langland. That goes off Baltic and out of bounds. Good swing by Lacey Langland. 5'7" junior for Sioux Valley. Side out. Sioux Valley's serve. It's going to be Emma Gorvin. She wears number 9. She's a junior. Even has to undercut it Popeye style. Get it over, does Baltic. There's a set for Sapp. Off Witzel. Larson tries to kill it. Now Tenley. She finds an open spot. One hand under it was Sapp. Beautiful placement. Kill for Tenley Witzel. 8-5 Baltic. Ava Tiart in and serving for Baltic. Bump there by Wrinkley. Langland backs up and hits it. Even Tiart high in the air for Tenley with a swing. Sioux Valley with the touch. Langland slaps it over. There's Larson. Wrinkley to Sapp. Now Tiart. Evans going to set up Tenley. Pushes it over. Now here's a set for Langland. And that goes off Baltic and to the floor. Lacey Langland, her second kill, I believe. And now she'll serve. Witzel, even for Tenley. Over here, going to set up Sapp. Nice dig by Danica. Overpass. Baltic recovers after Cruz tries to slam it down. Now we got another swing by Sapp. Baltic runs that one down. Heck of a volley here. On the Cruz, two-handed push shot on the line. Danica gets a piece of that. Here's Tenley. Langland under there. There's a set. Swing by Sapp. Danica gets a piece. Baltic's going to recover again. What a volley. This is incredible. Sapp. Kareem Abdul hook shot. Back set for Meredith Larson. Langland. Oversby up in the air. Sapp again. Tiart for Larson. Oversby to the corner. Or Hesby, not Oversby. Hesby is number 3. That is going to be out of bounds. Oh my goodness. The longest volley I've seen in a long time, won by the Bulldogs. Some fantastic action. Meredith Larson out, Izzy Clark in, and she'll serve. That one ate up Caitlin Russell. She could just pop it in the air and none of her teammates could reach it after that. Ace for Izzy Clark. Baltic 10, Sioux Valley 6. Timeout on the court. Timeout taken by the Sioux Valley Cossacks. Sioux Valley coached by Jill Vincent, assisted by Alicia Vanderwall and Tatum Sonnerberg. We did not do starting lineups as a request by the officials this evening. Baltic Lady Bulldogs, coached by Casey Weatherly, assisted by Danielle Chapin. And don't forget, Principal Dan Aker, Superintendent Eric Bass, Activities Director Edward Clark, and the athletic trainer Tyra Jones. Baltic on the court, ready for action. This is set number 1. They lead Sioux Valley 10-6. Here come the rest of the Cossacks. Here's Clark serving. Bopped up by Sapp. Hesby sets it to Cruz, and she can't get it over the net. Point for Baltic. Izzy Clark to serve again. Popped up in the air by Russell. Hesby tries to touch shot it over. There's a set for Maya Fredrickson. And we got Sioux Valley in the net. Another point for Baltic. They're up 12-6. Clark serves. Pushed over by Hesby. T-Art runs it down. There's a swing for Tenley Witzel. Hesby to Sapp. Tenley's under that one. Clark tries to punch it over from the back row. Hits it into the net and then puts her head down into her hand. Not that big of a deal. Not that bad of a shot, Izzy. You're fine. Baltic 12, Sioux Valley 7. Here comes Caden Sapp serving. T-Art high in the air. Witzel to Tenley Witzel, and she can't get that one over. Rough angle there. Caden Sapp, 6-foot senior, serving for Sioux Valley. Clark, nice dig, even. Going to set up Maya Fredrickson. She is blocked at the net. That is a combination of Kyra Cruz and Addison Rinkley. The way Rinkley rebounded after that, I think she absorbed most of the blow, but still got the block point. A couple in a row here for Sioux Valley. They trail by 3. Caden Sapp serving. She'll go short. T-Art, a little bit of an overpass, and we got someone in the net. Yep, Baltic was in the net that time. Sapp again to serve for Sioux Valley. T-Art even high in the air for Tenley. Too much power. Out of bounds. 4 in a row here for Sioux Valley, and we'll get a timeout by Baltic. Cossacks come roaring back. Trail by 1. It's Baltic 12, Sioux Valley 11. This is the first set. Again, this is now second round action of the girls' 2024 Big East Conference Volleyball Tournament, live from Baltic, South Dakota. Both teams back on the court. Caden Sapp has the ball. She'll be serving for the Cossacks. There's a T-Art bump and a setup. Maya Fredrickson. And that goes off Sioux Valley and out of bounds. She'll get the kill. Now serving Tenley Witzel, 5'5" freshman. Up in the air by Russell. Hesby pushes that one over and gets the best of the Bulldogs at the net. She's the setter. Had to do a little work at the net herself, and now she'll serve. This is Sunny Hesby, 5'8" senior. Tenley, even, back set for Maya. She'll go line, but too far out of bounds. Sunny Hesby to serve again. We're all tied up at 13. Cossacks have come back from being down by 5. Clark in the air, even goes to get it, sets up D. Hesby, there's a set for Emma Gorvin, and she knocks it off the back wall. We have a guest announcer in the booth. He'd like to say a little something.
Let's go Bulldogs, come on.
14-13 Baltic up. Kaya Lendertz in and serving for Baltic. Sapp up in the air. Hesby. Ooh, short shot there by Addison Wrinkley. Baltic recovers. There's a touch. Baltic sets up Danica Witzel, and she'll get the kill in the corner. Caitlin Russell got a hand on it, but knocked it out of bounds. Baltic right back with 2 in a row. Kaya Lendertz to serve. Bump by Sapp. There's a setup for Gorvin. Now even, back set for Harp. She threads it through the defense for the kill. That is Harper Kortemeyer. (16-13) Baltic. Here's Lendertz, and that one is wide. Good eyeballs by the senior Sapp. She just kind of stared it down as it went by her head and let it go. Now serving Caitlin Russell for Sioux Valley, 5'4" junior. Bulldogs go down to the floor to get that one. Get a swing here for D. Here's a back set for Gorvin. Push shot. Even sets up Harp in the middle, and she finds an empty spot again. Attempt at a pancake there by Sapp, but I think she missed it. Nobody got the ball after it anyway. Now serving for Baltic, Sophie Even. Sapp, Gorish up in the air for Gorvin. Baltic, Even, going to set up Meredith Larson. Gorish. Langland, blocked at the net. Meredith Larson. And Harper Kortemeyer drops right on the Sioux Valley side. So after Sioux Valley tied it up at 13, Baltic goes on a run of their own. It's now 18-14, Baltic over Sioux Valley. Orange one. Green. How are you? Oh. Baltic crowd getting into it, and they should. Baltic come back with about 5 in a row here. Sophie Even serving. Russell up in the air, back set. There's a swing for Wrinkley, and it's blocked by Baltic. Drops to the floor. Another Lady Bulldog point. They're up 19-14. This is first set action live from Baltic, South Dakota. Even, nice serve. Up in the air, Gorvin puts it over. Back set for Meredith Larson. Sioux Valley with a touch. Grolsch sets up Langland. She's going to force that through the Baltic defense and onto the floor. Nice kill by Lacey Langland, 5'7" junior for the Sioux Valley Cossacks. Now serving Addison Rinkley for Sioux Valley. Even goes back to get it. Back set for Tenley, and she gets a kill from the back row. That's the freshman Tenley Witzel. Now serving Danica Witzel. There's a swing for Lacey Langland. That's way too deep and out of bounds. Danica to serve again for your Lady Bulldogs. High in the air. Langland goes to get it. Blocked at the net by Harp. They send it back over, then Harp just turns and says, hey, nobody's over here. Why don't I put it there? And does. Useful placement, Harp. 5'10" sophomore Harper Kortemeyer with the kill, and here's Danica Witzel serving. Ralsh. Cross court for Sapp. She can bring some heat. Henley in the air. Ava's got to bump it over and does. Ralsh going to set up Sapp. She'll go finesse. Hanging and not banging, but scoring. That is Caden Sapp. Nicely done. Go up, fake the thunder, and then touch shot. Drop it where they ain't. 22-16 Baltic up on Sioux Valley. Now serving 5'9" junior Emma Gorvin for Sioux Valley. Even sets up Meredith Larson. She whacks it into the Cossack defense. It goes out of bounds, and that's a kill for Meredith Larson. Ava Tiart now serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Oh, wow. That was in. Huh. Ace for Ava Tiart. And this is set point here for the Lady Bulldogs. They're up 24-16. And that goes into the net. Side out, Cossack ball. Lacey Langland, the 5'7" junior, will be serving for the Cossacks. Tenley up in the air. Sophie's now going to set Tenley. Sioux Valley gets a touch on that. Now they're going to go to Sapp. Block point for the set. Meredith Larson and Maya Frederick. Nicely done defensively there by the Lady Bulldogs. They take set number one, 25-17. An earlier action tonight in this Big East Conference tournament. Garrettson over McCook Central Montrose in straight sets, 3-0. Chester area and Parker, I guess we don't have that score up yet. Just on the score feed. Other scores from Class A. Clark Willow Lake up 1-0 on Webster. Groton area the same over Aberdeen Roncalli. And we got Tri-Valley over Vermilion 2-0 and leading 24-13 in the third. Elk Point Jefferson over Canton 27-25 and 25-21 getting ready. It's 2-0 in the third. And Lennox over Madison 25-22, 25-18. And currently trail 20-19 in the third set. Sioux Falls Christian over West Central 2-0 so far. Hamlin over Millbank 1-0. And Mount Vernon Plankington 2-0 over Hanson. Class A scores from tonight. We don't have that Chester one, or it's not posted where I can get at it anyway. Baltic on the floor here to start set number 2. They go with Harper Kortemeyer, Maya Fredrickson, Sophie Even, Danica Witzel, Tenley Witzel, Izzy Clark, and then as customary, Ava Tiart, the libero, is going to check in for Harper Kortemeyer. We'll see if Sioux Valley starts the same way. They come out of the gate pretty good there to start this matchup. And then Baltic kind of wore them out and got ahead and got them 25-17, I think it was. Bulldog crowd getting into it. They got a good volleyball team. They got a brand new gym. They should be excited. The chi and the energy in here is fantastic. On the court for Sioux Valley, Lacey Langland, number 11. Kyra Cruz, number 10. Emma Gorvin is number 9. Addison Rinkley, number 8. Caden Sapp, number 7. Sunny Hesby, the setter, is number 3. And the libero is Caitlin Russell, number 1. Langland goes to the bench in favor of the libero Russell. To start the second set, we're going to have Sunny Hesby, 5'8" senior, serving for the Cossacks. Nice serve. Tiart gets it in the air. We got a Baltic Bulldog under the net, I believe, which did not affect anything, but she's running to go get the ball. Point Sioux Valley. A little bit of talking about it, but still point Sioux Valley. Hesby serving. Clark. Evans going to go set D. Bumped in the air by Russell. Sioux Valley's got a scramble, and Sapp was backpedaling and swung at it. Did not get it over the net. We're tied at 1. Harper Kortemeyer in, Ava Tiart out, and Kaya Lendertz in for Baltic, and Kaya will serve. And that one does not make it over the net. Now serving for Sioux Valley is number 1, Caitlin Russell. She's a 5'4" junior. And that is out. 2-2. Izzy Clark out. Meredith Larson in. Now serving for Baltic, number 13, Sophie Even. Russell can't handle that one and shoots it to a spot where teammates couldn't handle it. So we got an ace for Sophie Even, and the Bulldogs take a 1-point lead here in set number 2. Even serving. Russell. Ralsh up in the air for Loveland. Sophie to the floor, nice dig. Get a swing for D, blocked and over. Now we're going to get a set for Larson. She's going to go short. Sioux Valley's in scramble mode, but they get it over. Here's a swing for Witzel, and she puts it where they ain't. Danica Witzel. Nice hustle point there by the Bulldogs. Just get it in the air for the next person. Get it over. Sophie Even still serving for Baltic. They're up 4-2. Set number 2. Baltic took the first set. And there's an ace for Sophie as Russell and Rinkley were both going for it, and it just shanked sideways into the bleachers. Even. Rinkley, Ralsh up in the air for Gorvin. There's a swing for D. Langland taps it over. Tiart sets up D. Goralsh. Back set Gorvin. Baltic under it. Another swing for D. Oh, that one was going out. Sapp reached over and touched it. And another kill for Danica Witzel. 6-2 Baltic. Even serving. Overpass. Now Cossacks get it over. Even. Sets up Kortemeyer. And we got over the net too far or something like that on Sioux Valley. 7-2 Baltic. Sophie Even doing all the work, serving. Wrinkley, Ralsh, back set to Wrinkley. She'll try to go line with too much mustard. It's out of bounds. Timeout on the court. Sioux Valley takes one. Well, it was 2-2. It ain't no more. 8-2 Baltic. Set number 2. Baltic took the first set. Other scores from girls Class A volleyball. Lennox has defeated Madison 3-0. Everything else is still going here, except for the earlier reported Garrettson over MCM. Okay, back to live action here in Baltic. Lady Bulldogs 8, Cossacks 2. Sophie Even serving. Wrinkley up in the air, and Gorvin with the swing. Tenley runs it down. Heck of an effort by the Bulldogs. Larson gets it over. Addison Wrinkley puts an end to that with the kill, but heck of an effort by Tenley Witzel. Just a running, one-handed effort to get it in the air. Fantastic effort. Point for the Cossacks. Addison Wrinkley, 5'9" senior, serving for Sioux Valley. T-Art bump, Even goes high in the air. Larson blocked. Now we got a swing for D. She goes short. Langland taps it up for Sapp. T-Art under that. Even. Another set for D. Blocked off Sioux Valley and out of bounds. Point and kill Lady Bulldogs, courtesy Danica Witzel. And now she'll serve. Ralsh up in the air. Wrinkley goes to get it, and Langland has to hit it over backwards. T-Art Even sets up Harper. Kortemeyer whacks it off the Cossack defense into the floor. And there's a kill for Harp. Her 5th of the game. Tied with Danica. Ralsh up in the air for Langland. T-Art gonna pop it. Here's an attempt for Larson. That goes off Michaela Garage into the floor. That's a kill for Meredith Larson. Her second. Danica serving. Wrinkley. Garage sets up Sapp. Danica whacks that one over. And here's a swing for Tenley. That one doesn't make the net. (11-4) Baltic over Sioux Valley. Now serving for the Cossacks, number 9, Emma Gorvin. Even. Oh. Nobody knew who was going to tap that one over between Kortemeyer and Larson. Kortemeyer just pops it over, and Sioux Valley One girl thought the other one was going to take it. It fell to the floor. Ends up as a kill for Harp. T-Art serving. Wrinkly, overpass. Maya meets Akasik at the net and gets the best of her. Maya Fredrickson doing work. T-Art serving for the Bulldogs. In the air. Trying to push it to the back corner, but out of bounds was Sioux Valley. Baltic up by 10. And T-Art still serving. Got a replacement here. Number 14, Sienna Weiss, is coming in for Wrinkly. And now she'll do it properly, I guess, as the ref made her come back. Sienna Weiss, 5'6" junior. T-Art bumped up in the air by Russell. Now they're going to set up Sapp. Fredrickson doing some work. That's Maya with the defense at the net. T-Art still serving for Baltic. Up in the air, Oversby for Sapp. Tenley goes down to the floor to get it. Set for Larson. Russell bump. Oversby. Langland with the slap over. Why do I call her Oversby? It's Sunny Hesby. She's the setter. And Langland with the kill. And Langland will now serve. Popped up by D. Back set for Meredith. Blocked at the net by Sioux Valley. This time, that is a flying shot by Tenley Witzel, and it lands in. (16-5) Baltic. Izzy Clark in and serving for Baltic. And that one is way too hard and out of bounds. Side out, Cossack ball, serving Caden Sapp. And Sapp hits it too hard, right back. 2 service errors in a row, and Baltic will be serving. It's going to be Tenley. Tenley is a freshman, 5'5", wears number 1. That one might have gone out too. Cossack set up Wrinkly. Even to Danica. Hanging and banging. Danica Witzel with the kill. She's got 6 kills in this game also, along with Harper Kortemeyer for team lead. Tenley Witzel serving. That one doesn't make it over the net. 18-7 Baltic leads. We're going to have Sunny Hesby serving for Sioux Valley. Popped up by Tenley. Sophie sets D. D with the kill. That's a common occurrence there. Into the ball game for Sioux Valley, number 10. No, 15. Cameron Euchre. And Lendert serving for Baltic, and that goes out of bounds also. No, 16, I'm sorry. Allie Hofer in for Sioux Valley. She's a 5'11" senior. Now serving Caitlin Russell for Sioux Valley. Popped up by Clark, even sets up Kortemeyer, and she whacks it into North America. We are in North America. It's way out of bounds, though. Russell to serve again for the Cossacks. Bump overpass, and Cossacks take advantage of that. Also into the ball game for Baltic is number 11, Caitlin Pickett. Henley up in the air, even. Back set for D, and that one's out of bounds. So we got 3 in a row here for Sioux Valley. Russell, T-Art up in the air, even. Back set for Pickett. Blocked at the net by Hofer for Sioux Valley. Get it back to D. She sends it over. It's up in the air. Well, number 13's in there, Hannah Duncan also. And there's a block point by Sioux Valley. Hannah Duncan goes out for Sioux Valley, and Caitlin Sapp comes back in. Now serving is Russell for Sioux Valley. Gonna set up Danica, and she'll get the kill. We'll stop that Sioux Valley run with the Danica Witzel laser. 2012 Baltic over Sioux Valley, now serving Sophie Even. Russell pops it. Geralsh wants to get it, and there's Wrinkley. Even gonna set up Larson, and she smacks one through the D into the floor. With the kill is Meredith Larson, 5'7" junior. Even serving. Up in the air, Wrinkley with the swing, and nicely placed by Addison Wrinkley. Right in the spot where there was no Lady Bulldogs. Wrinkley to serve now for the Cossacks. And way too hard, out of bounds, service error. Side out, Baltic serve, and it'll be Danica Witzel. They're up 22-13 on the Cossacks. They took the first set. This is set number 2. Popped in the air by Groven. Gonna set up Sapp, and she goes line. Now serving Emma Gorban. Garage goes out for Sioux Valley. Even to Tenley, and she gets it over. There's B. With a mighty whack into the net, and it rolls over as Caden Sapp for the kill. Gorvin to serve for the Cossacks. Witzel punches that one over. Gonna set up Langland, and she'll whack it through the defense into the floor. Nice placement by the senior, Lacey. Oh, she's a junior, Lacey Langland. Timeout Baltic, as Sioux Valley has ripped off a few points in a row. Danica Witzel leading the Bulldogs with 8 kills in this match. For Sioux Valley, Langland has 4. Addison Wrinkley has 3, as does Caden Sapp. And Harper Kortemeyer has 6. She's currently on the bench. Okay. Emma Gorvin serving for the Cossacks. Pick it up in the air. Now we're going to set up Meredith. Push shot by Wrinkly. Tiart runs it down in the corner. Hesby with a touch shot. Baltic recovers. Larson whacks it over. Here's a set for Sapp. She gets it over the net, off Caitlin Pickett's hand, and to the floor. For the kill for Caden Sapp. Gorvin serving. Tiart and Evans are going to back set Meredith Larson. Beautiful kill by Meredith. Right in front of Caitlin Russell. Caitlin got a hand on it. That was about all she could do. 23-17 now. Ava Tiart serving. She whacks it into the net for a service error. Lacey Langland to serve for the Cossacks. They're down by 5. Penley even for Maya. Hesby sets up Sapp. Even, nice punch in the air. Baltic's got to get it over, and Larson does. Hesby sets up Sapp. We got 2 hits. Yeah, that thing was spinning pretty good. Call for the double. That'll set up set point. Izzy Clark serving for Baltic. Rosh up in the air. Hesby set screws. Maya Fredrickson. Sioux Valley. Oh, Cruz does a reverse style over Tenley. To the back corner. Run down by Russell. There's a set for Sapp. Too much mustard. Out of bounds. Set number 2 goes to Baltic. 25-18. After taking the first one, I believe 25-17. Once again, you are listening to second round action of the girls' 2024 Big East Conference Volleyball Tournament. Earlier tonight, Baltic defeated Flandreau in 3 sets, and Sioux Valley defeated Beersford in 3 sets also. Setting up this matchup. Currently, right now, in the consolation bracket in the other gym in Baltic, Beersford and Flandreau are playing. Both teams back on the court. We're getting ready for third set action here. Baltic Lady Bulldogs up 2-0 on the Sioux Valley Cossacks. On the court for Baltic, Tenley Witzel, Lizzie Clark, Harper Kortemeyer, Danica Witzel, Sophia Even, Maya Fredrickson. I do believe Ava Tiart will check in for Harper Kortemeyer. On the court for Sioux Valley, Michaela Garash, number 5. Lacey Langland, number 11. Caden Sapp, number 7. Addison Rinkley, 8. And Gorvin, 9. And the libero, Russell. Here's Rinkley in the air. Gorvin going to set up Sapp. Tenley's under that. Sophie goes to D. And just like that, 1-0 Baltic. And we have a violation on Sioux Valley to boot, I think, but Witzel got the kill. Tenley to serve for Baltic. Off the top of the net, drops to the floor for an ace for Tenley Witzel. Witzel serving again. Russell punches that over beach volleyball style, and I think that was Sophie. Punched it right back for the kill. I don't think I'll set anyone. I'll take it myself. Russell. A little bit of an overpass, and the Cossacks can't handle it out of the net. That'll be 4-0 Baltic. Okay, back to live action. Here's Tenley Witzel serving. And we got a rotation air on the Cossacks. And it's 5-zip Lady Bulldogs. Russell overpass, and Maya Fredrickson whacks it down. Walsh doing a little dance work there under the net, but gets by with it. And the next overpass is crushed by the Cossacks to the floor, and they are on the board. Emma Gorvin serving for Sioux Valley. Tiart's going to pop that up for a swing for D. Sioux Valley with a touch. Hesby sets up Sapp. Tiart, nice effort. Setting D. Hesby for Langland. Izzy, even. Maya, touch shot and a beauty. Maya Fredrickson using some finesse. Gets it to the floor. Nice kill by Maya. Kaya Lendert's into the ball game, and she'll be serving for your Lady Bulldogs. She's a 5'2" sophomore. That goes off Gorvin, and nobody else went to go get the ball for the Cossacks. We got a timeout taken by Sioux Valley as Baltic is surged out to a 7-1 lead here in the third set. They're already up 2-0. Back to live action. Lendert serving. They get it over, and Sapp with the kill for Sioux Valley. Lendert's now out. Maya Fredrickson back in. Nope. Psych. Ava Tiart's coming in. Lacey Langland to serve for Sioux Valley. They're down by 5. Even sets up Kortemeyer. Cossacks defend it. Now back set for Danica Witzel. Nice dig by Gorvin. Witzel whacks it again. And it's out of bounds. Off of Sioux Valley. Kill for Danica Witzel. Her 10th of the contest. Now serving Sophie Even. Sapp, Hesby. Back set for Sapp. Baltic's there on D. Setting up Cruz that time. Hesby slapping it over. A little unconventional play here, but there's something that, that's pretty conventional and common. The big right arm of D. Witzel with another laser beam to the floor. Off the flesh of Sioux Valley and out of bounds. Danica Witzel kills another for your Lady Bulldogs. Back set for Sapp, and that's way out of bounds. Sophie Evans serving for Baltic. They're up 10-2 in set number 3. Hesby up in the air for Gorvin. Evans now going to set Meredith Larson. And that gets through the defense. And a kill for Meredith Larson. Evans serving. And there's an ace for Sophie. Sophie goes off the knuckles of Gorvin and straight into the bleachers for the ace. Russell up in the air. Hesby. Cruz pushes it to the corner, and Tiart runs it down, but no other Lady Bulldog could get under it and get it over. There's a point for the Cossacks. There's a swing for Danica, and that goes off Sapp's hands for yet another kill for Danica Witzel. Now serving Danica Witzel. Baltic up 13-3. Gorvin, Hesby, Rankley blocked by Harper Kortemeyer. Block point. Nicely done. Danica serving. Hesby. Back set for Sapp. Tiart pops it. Evans going to set Harp. And I don't know that we have a touch there. Nope. She whacked it out of bounds. Thought maybe it went off a Cossack, but they're going to say no. Side out. Sunny Hesby to serve for the Cossacks. Back set for Meredith Larson. Russell. Overpass all the way over the net. Now we got to have Sophie slap it over. Hesby. Gorvin. Tiart runs it down. Even backwards over. It's good. Heck of a hustle play here. Rankley out of bounds. Off Baltic though. And they're going to give it for a Cossack point. 14-5, Baltic up on Sioux Valley. That one goes off Tinley. Tiart runs it down, and Baltic will get it over. touch shot by Wrinkly. Baltic recovers. Danica Witzel powers that over. Sioux Valley. There's a swing for Gorvin. Nicely placed by Danica Witzel. Beautiful shot. Put it right, I think, where she was aiming it. If she wanted to go out there and paint an X and then hit it, she would have done it because there's no one could reach it. Useful. Service there. Kosek side out. Caitlin Russell to serve. Even going to set up Maya. Grosh to Langland. Blocked by Maya Fredrickson. Block point. Meredith Larson also there. Allie Hofer will check in for Sioux Valley and replace Emma Gorvin. Hofer, a 5'11 senior. Baltic up 16-6. Izzy Clark to serve for your Lady Bulldogs. Russell high in the air. Walsh to set up Langland. Baltic under it. Back set for Witzel. Sapp under that one. There's a set for Hofer. She whacks it, it's blocked, and she tried to hit it over again, and it didn't work. (17-6) Baltic. Izzy Clark serving for your Lady Bulldogs. Hofer. Tiart. Now Fredrickson blocked by Wrinkly. Baltic keeps getting under them and getting them back up in the air. Wrinkly says, I don't think you can get that one. She forces it to the floor with some ferociousness. Addison Wrinkly, 5'9" senior. Heck of a kill for the Kazakhs. Now she'll serve for Sioux Valley. Trail by 10 here in set number 3. Tiart pops it up. There's Tenley. She gets it over. Garrosh sets up Sapp. Tiart pops it in the air, but that's too far in the bleachers. A couple of Witzels come over there to take a look, but that would have injured life and limb going after that thing, and thought better of it. Probably a wise choice. Wrinkly to serve. Even sets up Maya. Finesse blocked. Now Tenley with a swing. More of a push. Langland, there's a swing of her own. Off Clark and out of bounds. Sioux Valley point. Wrinkly will continue to serve for the Kazakhs. Clark, even. Tenley. Russell punched over by Garrosh. Now Tenley with a swing. Russell. Wrinkly from the back row. Even's going to set up Maya, and that's enough of that. Maya Fredrickson sends a rope for the kill. 18-9. Tenley Witzel to serve for Baltic. Wrinkly. Garrosh going to set up Gorvin. That's out of bounds. Tenley Witzel serving, and that one didn't make it over. Serving for Sioux Valley, number 9, Emma Gorvin, 5'9" junior. Got one kill in this matchup, and that serve doesn't make it over the net. Baltic doubling up Sioux Valley here 20-10 in set number 3. Checking into the ball game, replacing Harper Kortemeyer is number 9, Claire Berg, 5'8" senior. And we need someone to serve. Is that going to be Claire? I have a sneaking suspicion it's Claire Berg's birthday. She checks into the game and the crowd breaks into some happy birthday. She gets a hug from Danica. Happy birthday, Claire Bear. Good to see you back out on the court. Feeling good, smiling, getting things done. Happy birthday, Claire Berg. And I'm not sure what's going on. We got rotation issues. Meanwhile, Ava Tiart and Sophie Even decide to get a little more volleyball in, whacking it back and forth to each other. Baltic took the first 2 sets tonight, and they lead in the third 20-10. Maya Fredrickson will now serve for Baltic. Maya, 5'10" senior middle hitter. Nice serve off the top of the net, and it goes off wrinkly and falls to the ground. Ace for Maya. Checking in now for Sioux Valley is Kaylee Craddock, 5'11" sophomore. She wears number 4. Served by Fredrickson is too lengthy and out of bounds. 21-11 Baltic over Sioux Valley. We're getting some other players in here. For Sioux Valley, number 15, Cameron Euchre, 5'8" junior, will come in, and this is her serving right now. And she'll get an ace. Cameron Euchre into the ball game and into the scorebook with the ace for Cameron. Sporting some yellow shoes. Here she comes again. Clark up in the air. Nope. What do we got? I don't know that they had cleared, ready for play. Whatever happened, it's going to be a do-over, and Cameron Euchre will serve again. That goes, D goes way back. Tenley goes to get it, and Clark punches it over. Now we got Hesby setting up Sapp. T-yard under there. Even for Tenley. That goes off Gorvin for the kill. Third kill of this match for Tenley Witzel. Now serving, Sophie Even, Baltic up 10, 22-12. Already took the first 2 sets in this match. Even. Gorvin high in the air. Hesby punches it over herself. Even's going to set up Berg. Too much mustard for Claire Berg. Too much birthday cake, maybe. Out of bounds. Cossack side out and point. Now serving Caden Sapp. Also in the ball game for Baltic, number 12, Holland Kortemeyer. And there's Kortemeyer right there. Holland with the kill. Much to the crowd's delight. Holland Kortemeyer, and why not? Heck of a girl. Just an awesome, sweet person. Happy for her. Nice kill, Holland Kortemeyer. Now serving Danica Witzel. Up in the air. Cruz has to two-hand it over. Even. Tenley with the swing. Russell. Hesby. And there's a kill for Sienna Weiss into the ball game. Number 14, 5'6" junior outside hitter. Sienna Weiss with the kill. Now in and serving for Sioux Valley is Liberty Trigstad, 5'5" sophomore. Nope, check that. Hesby to serve. Did she stay in? Yeah, Trigstad stayed in. We're going to bring back in Allie Hofer to replace Emma Gorbin. Here's Hesby. That one hits the net and comes over. Baltic hard to recover and get it over and in from that angle. She got it over, but it was out. 23-15 Baltic over Sioux Valley here in set number 3. Baltic has taken the first 2 sets. Sunny Hesby to serve for Sioux Valley. T-Art with the pop-up, even in a back set. Berg. Hesby, and there's Weiss. T-Art, back set for Witzel. She whacks it into the net. And excuse me, that was even with the set. Both teams getting lots of players in this set here. Hesby to serve. T-Art pops it. Even's going to set Tenley. Euchre up in the air. And Weiss comes flying in with the attempt. Back to Tenley. Off the top of the net. Weird angle. Trigstad. Push shot. Baltic recovers. Here's Holland. Euchre high in the air. Hesby. There's Cruz, and she'll get the kill. Kyra Cruz, 6-foot senior middle hitter, with the kill for Sioux Valley. Hesby serving for the Kazakhs. Pop by T-Art, even, gonna go to Tenley. She forces it to the floor with some force. And the kill. Set point and match point. Ava T-Art grabs the ball. You're gonna go back and serve it up. Maya Fredrickson back in. There we go, 24-17 Baltic lead. Ava T-Art serving for your Lady Bulldogs. We have a rotation problem on the serve for Sioux Valley, and that'll do it. 25-17, 25-18, 25-17. 3-game sweep. Lady Bulldogs moving on to the next level in the Big East Conference Tournament. This tournament will be completed championship round in Salem on the 14th. Today is Thursday. That will be Saturday. That Baltic will be playing in Salem at 4 for the Big East Conference Championship on Saturday. They just made the announcement, not sure who they'll be playing yet. They are the number 2 seed. On the other half of the bracket, of course, is the number 1 seed, the Chester Flyers. Well, once again, the final tonight from Baltic. Baltic takes 2, completes first and second round sweeps. 3-0 over Flandreau, 3-0 over Sioux Valley. They'll be playing in Salem for the championship, 4 o'clock on Saturday. On behalf of Easy Ed, Luke, Miles, Titus, the rest of the staff, we are BSPN, the Baltic Sports Programming Network, and we're out. See you in Salem on Saturday.